everybody, Lakeshore Aquariums here today. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different today. So what I'm going to be doing is almost like an unboxing video. I've never done something like that. I just got recently my plant shipment in from Dustinsfishtanks, and I'm going to be just showing off the plants, showing what I got, and probably horribly mispronouncing all their names. But I'm going to try my best. In the main core of the video, I want it to be more focused on what I do when I do get live plants in. So for years I've been buying, aquatic plants online from various other sellers and stuff like that. And from what I've found out over time is they're wrapped up in the bags and in the box for about a week or so when they're coming in, when they're being shipped. And when you finally get them, I mean, they're just all dark. Everything is dark in that box. And then when you open it up, it's just bright. Just the light nails them. Get them out of the box and you throw them in your aquarium with a super crazy planted aquarium light, it might be a little much for them and they might transition a little poorer. So what I usually do, better not be chewing on my sweatshirt either, you better not be. What I do when I do get plants is I will put them in a 5-gallon bucket right next to the tank or near the tank in the same rooms. It's just room temperature water, and what happens is I just kind of put the darker plants at the bottom of the bucket and I put the lighter plants at the top, like the higher demanding light plants at the top of the bucket. This way they're gonna not really be in total sunlight or plant light right off the bat. It's just gonna be like indirect almost, or just room light, so they're gonna slowly acclimate to light again so they don't get like bleached or whatever you want to call it. I'm sure there's a term for it, but that's what I do to avoid that from happening. And then after a day of chilling in the bucket, I put them in the aquarium, and by then they usually fare a little more better when you put them in the aquarium. Alright, so we're going to do some plants now, and I'm going to start off with the higher light plants, the ones that are on the top of the bucket like I said, and I'm going to work my way down. So I'm going to start with the swords here. So it looks like we got 2 pointy swords, I believe, right? I would say this would be the pointy sword, and this guy, came in real nice, new root growth, all that, new growth in general. So a really happy plant, doing really well. Dustin doesn't mess around, he always sends me good stuff. And it came in really good quality. I'm really happy with it, so hopefully it'll take well in my tank and I don't murder it. But really nice plant, so I'm pretty sure that's a pointy sword. There's one on here that's it's another type of sword, I believe. It's the hardest one to pronounce on here. Inchinadorus argentinius, maybe. That one might be that one, or I think that might be a different, like this guy right here, more broadleaf tipped one. But I know they're both swords, so don't make fun of me if I'm butchering the plant species. Probably swapped them up, but it's all good. But yeah, those guys come in looking real good, and got another one right here. This one's really nice too. New growth on the roots, all that. That's what I always like to see, and they're really happy. So now the next plant is gonna be the Hygrophila pinnatafida. Oh my god, I think that's worse than the last one. I should just have subtitles. So what we got here is the Hygro, really awesome looking plant. A little bit of red in there too, that's really cool. I wasn't expecting that, but really nice. I'm really excited to try these guys out. Hygro tends to do well in my aquarium, so that should take off really well with the highlight. Probably dose with some iron too to keep that red going. But yeah, really cool. I like that a lot. Nice. New root growth too, so I always check for root growth up the stem too. That's a happy plant. I got a whole bunch of those actually. I think I got 2 of them, but just little clumps of plants right now, so I'm just gonna keep taking them out. But that's the same one. I'm really excited to plant all these guys. It's gonna be fun. It's Saturday morning, that's probably gonna be my day. This one's really neat. Look at that. Look at all the new leaves coming up on it. Little young buck right there. Another bunch of a sword that came in, so maybe he gave me a few extra surprises. That's super cool. Alright, for the next plant, my favorite of all time. This is like my new favorite plant. I tried it out last time and it was just so cool. It took really well in my aquarium. It grows a lot like Java moss, or Java fern, sorry. P.S. I hope I'm saying bulbitis right. I know there's a medical condition that sounds just like it, so I really hope I'm not butchering it and pronouncing that one instead. And you don't plant it, you just kind of let it like pin against something or tie it to something and it just thrives. Not the highest light demanding plant, but in my tank, I mean, it really doesn't mind at all. Let's see if I can pull it out without pulling out the whole entire bucket. Oh my gosh. I forgot how big it was. So yeah, look at that. I don't want to drip on the paper. Look at that. So yeah, this guy, huge plant. Huge plant. Sheila likes it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow, super happy plant. That thing is huge. Oh my goodness. So, I'm excited for that. I got a whole bunch of those. Oh my god. This might be the last one. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. That's all I have to say about that one. Sheila, go check that out. Goodness. It's like 2 feet long. Good lord. Oh my god. Well, that's awesome. That's gonna fill up a good portion of my aquarium. Okay. Where are you going, Sheila? You got a whole bunch of stragglers in there. I just got loads of this stuff. Loads of it. Oh my goodness. That's really cool. Now, for the last but not least, is the anubias. The broadleaf anubias, the big ones. I think it has a special scientific name that I can't pronounce. It's the Barteri. Maybe I said that right. I don't know. But it's his largest anubia. So, and then, you know, pretty big, pretty cool. I already have some in the corner there, and I had trimmed it down in the past, and now I'm hoping to kind of build my little bushy area back up with these guys. So I got one, and look at that. I mean, this is the one I usually would have trouble with when it comes to like putting it in the aquarium right away. Sometimes it's just too much for it. So what I do is I soak it in the bucket, like I've already explained, and it seems to just do a lot better, and it looks really good too. So super happy, healthy plant. Anubias are really hard to kill, but I guess in the past I personally have like sun bleached them. So I just like to be a little more careful with them because it's one of my favorite plants, and these things are beautiful. They come in, I hate to just mess them up right away. But new growth on it, awesome plant. I love it. It's huge. And then we got one more of those. Beautiful, super cool, love and life, and yeah, super nice African plant. So I love it. I can't wait to put it in. And that's all the plants I got from him. But honestly, oh yeah, and I also got his growth juice because my boys at Sarah, they stopped selling to the States, so I can't use their little growth juice anymore, or their root tabs either. But I got Dustin's growth juice, and it's really good. I mean, it's been making this tank runs on that juice, so it does really well. So he does a good job at making that stuff however he does it. And yeah, so that's all the stuff I got from Dustin, and thank you very much, Dustin, for that. It's really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it in my aquarium. It always comes in good quality, so thank you. So next we're gonna do some planting. We're gonna put some aquarium plants in the tank, so that's gonna be pretty cool to watch. And we're gonna watch this thing bush up a little bit. Like I said, you might not even be able to notice, but I mean, with the size of some of these plants, it's gonna be kind of hard not to. So hope you guys enjoy that aspect of the video. Alright everybody, tank's looking real good. I'm really happy with it. Me and Sheila's got some water changes to do today, a whole lot of them, so we're going to get to that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this new type of video I tried out. Maybe I'll do more unboxing in the future if I get different things. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos. It's so awesome seeing the little views and all that. Even if it's like, you know, 10 of you, it's super cool, and I do appreciate it. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time.